So it probably depends on which ones you get. Plus, you know, you never know where you're getting them from too. You might have got a good one that was made by a company, or you might get a cheap one that was made by some weird factory in China, you know.
Okay, we're live from Port Huron, Michigan. It's Palmer and Friends. All right. Okay, see who all the
Depends on which ones you get.
okay, who's getting first in the chat tonight? AZ, where are you? Come on, boy. You can do it. We know you can do it, AZ. Come on. Go ahead, just say hi. Quick. Real quick, type hi and hit that send button. Come on, you can do it.
So how long did you end up staying on for this morning, Paul? I got disconnected and couldn't get back in. It wouldn't let me go
I think
back
it
in
was
there.
like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Anybody else end up coming in or what?
No,
Yeah, it was really slow yesterday too, but I guess that's because of Halloween.
oh yeah, Halloween kept me busy too.
Because I would say we only had, I think we were only averaging like 9 people yesterday. When usually you'll have about 20, 25.
Yeah,
So yeah, people were
But-
definitely busy.
but it is what it is, you know.
Here is
Paul's going to do
I got
coffee.
today in the mail.
What? Ah, you got a sticker.
That's from Chris Hope.
Chris Hope,
Right.
I got 3 of them. Yeah.
Yeah. I got his sticker too up here somewhere. Yeah, his is right there.
Yeah. Hey, Wayne B was first tonight, and then Dominic sliding into the second location.
I've got to go get another frickin'
Maybe. Come here. Come here. Oh, what's here?
gotta go get another one of these. I still got like 4 or 5 stickers that I haven't put up because I don't have any room on there.
Ah,
And
get a bigger
TJ's
one.
TJ's sending me a one of his stickers too. So
Yep. Come here. Stay. Okay. Well, you stay right there.
I got yours and Matt's business cards since neither one of you have stickers. I'll tell you what, Matt's got some nice business cards there. He really spent some money on those things.
Yeah. Here. Want to smell that stuff? No.
What's up, Wayne? What's up, Dominic? Looks like Wayne was first.
Yeah, Wayne B was first, and then Dominic came in as second.
Oh, and I remember Al got all pissed off because I put his sticker sideways. Where's it at right here?
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to be up like this, but I put it that way because of the writing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
But
it
the
was
right
supposed,
on an angle.
yeah, it's supposed to be on the side. He's like, "Why'd you put my sticker sideways?" I said, "I didn't know it was supposed to be straight up." I said, "I was just putting the lettering so you could read it."
Hey, you didn't send any instructions.
You know, one person I'm surprised hasn't gotten stickers yet.
Oh,
Dominic.
Hmm.
I'm
thought
really
he did
surprised.
have stickers.
I don't know. I've never seen him if he does. I've never heard anybody say he sent them one. That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised he doesn't have his own stickers.
I think he does have.
Oh man. Friggin' smacked my friggin' foot on the dresser a minute ago. That hurt. Pulled a 10 a second ago.
Was it warm down there in Florida today?
Yeah, it was actually, I think like 89 or something or 90. It got pretty hot. Pretty warm today.
We were enjoying about 70 degrees here.
Oh, it was warm today. I had to peel clothes off twice.
I don't know. I wish it would get back there. It looks like it's gonna be in the mid to high 80s all week. I'll wait till Thursday, next Thursday. Yeah, it doesn't get till low 70s till the middle or till middle of the night, looks like. Early morning. Yeah, it's showing like mid 70s all, like mid to high 70s all month.
It's the senior moment night.
Yeah, I don't know how accurate that is, but hopefully we'll get some cold fronts here pretty soon. It'd be kind of nice. Good God, it's dead in there.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want.
I think they finally went with our idea of you don't need to seat people when it's that slow. Just let them come in and sit down.
Yeah, but those you gotta see how much it's gonna cost them first before they come in. And then they gotta go, nope.
But that's the thing is when it's that slow, you don't need a freaking hostess. That's when
Hey,
you put the sign
how you
out,
doing?
seat yourself.
Well, I think it's because the waiters want them in a certain section. They don't want to be traipsing all over the restaurant. But I agree with you, you know, open seating, it should be open seating if there's nobody there, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess that's the thing if you're doing sections for tips. Or if you're doing the sharing of tips, then it doesn't matter where they sit, but.
Oh, they decided to go in. Okay. Hey, Lan, how you doing?
No, they changed their mind.
No, changed their mind, did they?
He's like, I don't like a $20 martini.
Yeah.
I wanna go there just to go there.
Fine in today. Cool. I see there was a big update on the Mini 3, Paul.
Got some nice flying.
Well, yeah, I
Mini
already did
3
it.
Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the update that David AZ helped me with the other day.
Oh, okay. Because I thought it just came out just today or yesterday.
Well, you know, they're going to be having people come out and say, oh, it just came out. Oh, it just came out for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. No.
What?
But that was about the controller. This one's they've added a bunch of features to the camera.
Yeah, well, it was the same one.
I've watched a couple live shows talking about it. People don't seem very excited about it,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
Well, and besides that, I watched one of them, and it's like I don't change the settings. I fly in auto, you know. But they were talking about, oh, you can do this and you can do that. Well, go for it, buddy. That's not the way I fly.
Altel needs to come up with I don't know. I think they need to change the lookup on their drones. Maybe change the color or maybe a different body design. Because at least DJI, when they come out, at least some of their drones look a little different on the body design. They don't all look the same. Like the Air 2.
Mini 3 is an adaptation of the sensors. That's what it was, because the Air 2S, you know, they put them 2 sensors up, looking up, and the 2 out the front, 2 out the side. But the Mini 3, they figured, well, hell, we'll put 2 sensors back to back here, 2 sensors back to back here. Got it covered.
The problem with Altels, they're just not coming out with drones as quick as DJI, so. It's like when they do come out with something, it needs to be like, wow. Because if it doesn't have that wow factor, people don't give a crap. You know what I'm saying? If you're only gonna do 1 or 2 releases every year or 2, you really gotta come with the wow factor. Like DJI, they release a drone every 3-4 months, it seems like, so nobody really gives 2 craps.
Well, it's
Not as
like,
big of a deal.
what's that one that came out? There was the autonomous flying one,
The Skydio,
Skydio. It's like, you don't hear shit about Skydio.
they're supposed to be coming out with another one here in a couple months.
But I don't think they've got a name. I think they may be coming out with one, and they might sell a few to the people that already have them and love them, but as far as
Well,
new pilots, I don't think so.
Well, the problem is the second version, or the one that they released about 6, 8 months ago. Alls it was a little bit better range, I think, and that was it. And I think the little bit upgraded on the sensors. But it's like, why did it need more range? It's not a drone that's gonna be more than 1,000 feet from you anyway. It doesn't, don't focus on the range, focus on the camera, sensors, and flight
Right.
capability.
Right.
You can limit the range on a drone like that to 1,000 feet because it's a follow me drone. It's always gonna be within 500 feet of you. There's no reason for it to have a 2 mile range on it. It doesn't need that.
Yeah.
Oh, Wayne B got some nice flying in today with his Mini 3. Had a boy, Wayne.
Yeah.
Lenny.
Yeah. You never hear any more from what? Unique? And there's
Hey,
another
Lynn.
one.
Hey, Lynn, you know about my memory? Remember I told you, sat there and talked to you today. Lynn stopped by today. I talked to her and I had a handle that goes on the back of a golf cart that she's supposed to take. Did I go out and get it and give it to her? Did she remind me? No.
What, she had to make a second trip to the house?
No, she didn't. She didn't come back. It's still sitting in the garage.
But yeah, unless Skydio comes out with something completely different and like, I don't know, just I think one, they need to completely change the lookup of the drone and come up with some kind of, I don't even know what much more they can do for a follow me drone, to be honest with you. I mean, I think there's only so much you can do besides just upgrading the camera.
Yeah. I would agree
And
with that.
maybe working on the sensors and trying to make those as best as you can. Or try to make them the best that you can.
That's right, Lenny. We both forgot.
But honestly, I think if they took some of the tech out of this, what they put in the original Skydios for the range, and just limit it to a certain amount of thing, that'll free up more space to put other stuff in it. That'd
Hey,
be more
Paul, do
useful.
you feel any guilt because you're not flying the Phantom or the Inspire 1 anymore?
What's that?
You feel guilty because you're not flying the
Oh,
Inspire or the
yeah.
Phantom?
Especially the Inspire.
No, because he was gonna send me the Inspire, Paul.
No.
I don't remember that.
I remember him saying that.
Hey, Paul, you think real estate agents are in a big rush? That place I had to go to today is right here.
They're putting a for sale sign up already?
On every one of them. There's, you know how many square feet they are?
How many?
Each one is 1,050.
Wow.
And you know how much they're going to go for?
How much?
599,000. $600,000 for 1,000 square feet, Paul. And plus, it's condo. You have to pay condo fees on top of it.
Oh,
That's better than what you get in New York.
Huh. Yeah,
Maybe.
we're talking Elmer. They ain't got a population of what? 8,000 maybe? Come on.
well, I think they fit. The market isn't everybody moving out of the big cities over there?
Yeah. There's mostly Mennonites in this area.
Well, the problem is especially in Canada and the United States right now, there's a big migration of people moving all over the place to different areas.
Yeah.
And these companies are noticing it and taking notice, and they're popping shit up in places you would have never thought were going to be built up. Like I said, there's towns here in Florida that haven't seen growth since their conception 50, 60, 100 years ago. They're pretty much have been little small dinky one, one stoplight towns, and now they're triple the size in just 2 years.
So I had to
And
take
they're
all
still growing.
I'd take all these signs down and move them down farther down the road. Because when they built this, it was supposed to be the first one was supposed to be down farther. These were supposed to be actually in front of the units, but they decided to build down here farther. But this is all the times I had to move today.
So you had to move them.
Yeah.
Lynn said, I came home, blew some leaves out front, and now having a salad.
Well, that sounds good. What you doing? Having a salad out of all your leaves or what?
That's what I was thinking. Just put all that in one sentence.
All right.
Oh, you.
That's
Oh,
what I
I'm
say, Paul.
bad bird. Never had a power nap today, so
I hear you.
yeah.
And ranch dressing. Caesar salad sounds pretty good right now, Lynn.
Yeah.
What do you mean by what's ground chuck? Is that hamburger meat?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's chuck steak. It isn't hamburger.
Oh, okay.
Hamburger has more fat in it. Chuck is supposed to be more lean.
Well, I thought that's what you meant, but because I know chuck means hamburger, but I wasn't sure if there was something else that went in the salad I just never had or what it was. Oh yeah, you gotta have cheese on it, Lynn, for sure.
I checked the mail today, but talked to Karen today. She got her DRP check, so maybe I'll get mine tomorrow.
What's up, Kelly? What do you mean DRP check? What is that?
Driver retention bonus program or the driver retention program that we get
For
900
school bus drivers.
a year.
You get what, $900 bonus every year?
Well, twice a year. That's for for being a good bus driver. You know, you don't take time off, or you're a steady bus driver. Yeah, they pay you $1,000 twice a year, but they keep $100 back for tax.
I think when companies give you bonuses and shit, it shouldn't even be taxable. That's stupid.
That's the government giving it to us.
Well, why are they taxing their own money that they're giving you? That's fucking
Yeah, I
stupid.
know.
They might as, that makes no sense. We're gonna give you $1,000, but keep 100 back for ourselves.
Yeah, no kidding,
That we
right?
were gonna give you anyway. That makes no
Right.
fucking sense.
Hey, Kelly Taylor's in the house.
Hey, Kelly.
If anything, they should give you guys that all in one big chunk during summertime. So if you're not working,
Yeah, to cover the time you're not working.
yeah, that's what they should do. Just give you a nice $1,800 check in the middle of summer.
Yeah.
Cause I know
But-
some bus drivers don't always do like the summer runs and stuff.
But believe it or not, Justin, this pay period was from January of this year to the end of June. We just get our check now. It takes 3 or 4 months to get it to us.
Oh, wow.
I just checked the sunset, Paul. Sunset here is 6:20 PM, 1 hour from now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, once the time changes, it's what, 5:15? I think it is.
Yep.
Well, is there a time change tonight?
No,
Isn't that coming up though in like a month or something? Or a couple weeks?
it's in November.
What's up, David? Oh, David got his computer today too. UPS found it. So how'd that go, David? You open your computer up? Everything all good?
The time changes Sunday morning.
It goes back an hour, right?
Fall back.
All that.
That's the best one. That's when you're sleeping at,
It'll be 5 o'clock.
cause that's when you, it changes back at 2 in the morning. Goes
Yeah,
back to 1,
yeah.
right?
Yep, November the 6th.
That's always nice.
What is that, Tuesday or something?
Sunday morning, usually at 2 AM or something, isn't it?
No, it's
Yeah,
Monday.
it'd be Monday morning at 2 AM. It'll drop back to 1 AM when it hits 2.
November the 6th is a Sunday.
Yeah.
So
Either
it
that or
drops
it'll be
back on Sunday morning.
Okay, so it'd be Sunday morning then.
Because remember when they first started doing the switcheroo, it was screwing up all the bar times, the opening and closing.
Yeah.
Most of the bars had to close it by 2 o'clock and
They started that, what, right after World War II, right? I think is when they
actually
started.
here, daylight savings didn't start until like the 60s, I think.
Cause I think they first came out with it. I wanna say it was right after World War II.
Yeah, well, see, each of the states decide if they're gonna go by that.
I'm sure I'll be wide awake on Sunday morning then. Cause 8 o'clock's gonna feel like 7. You're muted, Paul. You're talking to us.
I think he's listening to something or talking to somebody, you know? Nope.
Yeah, it was 1918 is when the United States first did daylight savings time.
Okay, so it was after World War I then, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I knew it was after one of the world wars.
I think David has a new nickname for you, Paul.
Oh, hey, AD.
Lover boy.
Lover
Mhm.
boy.
Oh,
What'd I
lover.
say?
Yeah. Not yet. Give me time. Give me time there, Dave.
So I said, if you notice, there's love in the air. You got JD, Tim, possibly Hodges.
Oh,
We're not
geez.
gonna have any panel left here in about a week, Paul. It's
Yeah.
gonna be me and you.
No.
All
Oh,
these-
I think something wrong with my eye. Hang on for a minute here. Let me pull it out. My where's my eyeball? Oh yeah, there's my eyeball. You gotta sit there and pull it out. Can hurt.
That gumball.
No, it's chocolate.
Uh,
Man. I'm gonna eat my eyeball.
yeah, I didn't see much of JD here in the chat every once in a
Oh,
while,
well,
but
he's got his mind on other things. I don't,
I'm sure Tim's gonna disappear on us for a while too.
yeah. So everything happens in threes. Lynn says your new name is Romeo.
Oh, there's JD. You heard us talking about him.
There's it. I'm all looking at it.
And then JD, I'm always here in spirit.
The Dallas just went running down the sidewalk headed south.
Oh, yeah. Before.
Don't know.
Well,
Kids are all out there because the weather's so nice, you know?
yeah. Oh, Christ, I can't believe I kept peeling clothes the other day. I had a coat on this morning. I took it off. Then this afternoon, I take my sweater off. I'm going, holy crap, man, it's getting warm.
What's up, JD? Oh. Almost saw I was gonna say, I almost saw a sheriff this morning sideswipe a bus. That was,
Really?
yeah, because there was a U-Haul that was turning out and it was sticking out in one of the lanes and the sheriff was behind the bus, which was behind the U-Haul. So then the sheriff went to go around the bus. Well, then the bus decided it was gonna go around the U-Haul at the same time. And that sheriff almost sideswiped the bus. He slammed on the brakes at the last second.
Like a school bus?
Yeah.
Wow. That would be kind of different, wouldn't it?
Well, what it was there was a U-Haul and it was trying to turn and it had its ass sticking out, blocking half of one of the lanes. So then the bus came up behind it and then the sheriff was behind the bus and I was behind the sheriff. Sheriff went to go around the bus in the other lane and then the bus decided he was going to turn out and try to go around the U-Haul at the same time. But like he was feet from hitting him. And I thought maybe the cop was going to pull the bus over, but he didn't. I guess he was trying to get somewhere, so he took off hauling ass with his lights on after that. What are you talking about, JD? Caught him melting chocolate handed, Lynn? What?
Yeah, I think maybe I'll look into dating this new woman here, Ray Paul. She's in Manitoba, but I might be willing to move there.
Oh, she won the lottery, huh?
I'd laugh, like the Ontario government's bringing out this notwithstanding clause for the not school teachers, but all the custodians and all the other people, education workers going on strike. So the notwithstanding clause, what it does is it stops them from being taken to court, the government, over what they said that this is what we're giving you, and that's all there is to it, and you not going to be able to strike. But guess who was criticizing it? Oh, Trudeau. The guy who got the Emergencies Act, to get rid of all the truckers.
Yeah.
Coming from him, I don't even make a register at all. What an idiot.
Oh my God. This is funny. Watch that. Listen to this.
What's ironic about Jesus Christ becoming a carpenter was he was actually named after the two words you're most likely to shout after hitting your thumb with a hammer. What's ironic about Jesus Christ
Jesus
becoming
Christ.
a carpenter was he was actually named after the two words you're most likely to shout after hitting your thumb with a hammer.
Isn't that so true? I don't, that lady's from BBC. I ran across her videos on YouTube, but she does some funny videos.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of her stuff. One tried to get Paul to eat a salad.
What, rabbit food? Now, here's a good one. Canada raised immigration targets. They aim to get 500,000 new immigrants every year. A new 500,000 people into Canada every year. But yet they're not building no more schools, no more hospitals. Like, where are they going to put all these people? They wonder why it takes 8 to 10 hours to get seen at a hospital. You know? Keep bringing more in, but they're not putting any more, nothing else out to help it along, right? Just
This is the end of the line.
Yeah, I was eating quite a bit of candy in the truck today.
Hmm.
Kids made me this big old bag of candy to take with me. Oh my God, I'm just tired. Oh, did a lot of driving today. I had to drive like an hour and a half just to get 2 meters.
you know, there's something I don't understand. Look at all these cruise ships all being taken apart. You know, you can house a lot of homeless people in one of them, or a couple of them. You can have all the drug addicts in one spot.
You float them out in the middle of the ocean and leave them.
Yeah, and pull the plug on the drain. Ooh, talking peanut butter cups. I think I've got them here someplace, Lynn. I'll get enough chocolate as it is. Oh, there's a dog there. What's your name? Is your name Gracie? What? Ugh, I got a dog.
Honestly, that's what they need to do in each state is build like a homeless area, and you have a choice. You can either get help and get off the streets, or you
Yeah.
live there. That's your only two choices.
Yeah.
Because this is the thing is some homeless people don't want help because they don't want to go into a treatment center because they'll make them drug tests and everything else.
No.
And they don't want help. They would rather just live like that.
And like live out in the cold, especially here in Canada. You know, freaking cold it gets. Like you want to sleep in a tent, you know, whatever. Like, oh my God.
Well, I was watching a guy that was going around asking homeless people in California, you know, do you want help? I can get you help. Like 9 out of 10 of them were like, no, 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 they didn't want any help. So it's
Oh.
like, this is you do it. And the reason why they don't want help is because if they go into homeless shelters and different things like that, they have to drug test and everything else, and they don't want to do that.
Plus they have to follow rules. They
Right.
don't want rules.
So you give the homeless a choice. You take the help that's given to you,
Hmm.
or you go live in this little encampment that we made that's walled off from the rest of society, and you can stay your ass in there.
Yeah.
Get them, Nightbot, get them.
That's so typical. I called Sam's Club to see if they had power chair batteries because I need new batteries in my power chair. And oh, we got motorcycle batteries. I said, no, it's not a motorcycle battery. It's not a car battery. It's not a marine battery, you know.
Yeah.
We probably can order it. You'd be better off to go online.
What is it, Paul? Paul, what's it for?
For a power chair.
What, your lazy boy type chair?
No, I've got one of those 4-wheel, you sit on it, it's got a high back and you can steer it and go around the yard.
Oh, those are okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like an e-bike battery.
Yeah, here's a picture of it right there.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's the thing with those too, is you can't.
Battery number on it, Paul, don't it?
What's that?
In the support part of the thing, there should have a battery number.
It doesn't have a number, it just says how many amps and whatever, but when I called up to Sam's Club, I got some kid that answered.
Oh yeah, yeah. He doesn't got a clue. Well, he probably did.
He hasn't got a clue. You're welcome to come and look.
He probably figured it had a what's a little kids the Power Rangers.
And see here, I don't know if you guys can read it or not.
Yeah, okay, battery, sealed battery, times 2. Well, okay, okay. Doesn't say what type of battery. That's all it says, right?
Yeah, it just
Yeah, but you just need to look up electric chair with that particular voltage and amperage.
Yep.
And then it should pop up something.
You should take cover off. It should have a number on the battery. So
Well, in order to take the cover off, the cover is down in here. Okay,
Yeah.
You got to flip some levers and lift that seat off, which is heavier than hell.
oh,
Well, have your upstairs neighbor help you. Or your
Well, you
tenant.
know, his luck just keeps going on. He got a call this morning. You know, his dad was in the hospital with some kind of a virus or whatever. They airlifted him to a Detroit hospital because he's got a severe infection in his heart.
oh, lovely. She said she got hers from Walmart. That's where I got mine. Ordered it online. Was there in 2 days, Paul.
Well, the thing with those batteries too, and those electric, either the wheelchairs, chairs, whatever they are, you cannot let those things die. You have to keep them plugged in,
Yeah.
even when you're not using it.
Well, the thing of it is that reason I know the battery is going bad is A, it's slower than hell. B, if I take it out of the garage and go around the other side of the house, it already one light's come off the charge.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, it's just, they're not there.
Have you left it plugged in, or has it just been sitting in your garage?
Like, like here shortly, I'm going to take all the batteries out of all the riding lawnmowers and everything, put them in where it's warm. I'll put a charge on them. And then before I put back in the riding lawnmowers, I'll charge them one more time, just to make sure they're right up to snuff. I don't leave them out where it's cold. If you get a battery starts getting a little weak, it gets frozen, it'll kill the battery.
Well, those batteries and the electric chairs and the wheelchairs and all those are notorious. If you don't keep them charged, plugged in all the time,
Yeah.
they'll just, it kills the battery. Once they go dead one time, that's it. We had plenty of batteries go bad in Sarah's dad's wheelchairs, and that was
Yeah.
what we did every time we came in. We'd immediately plug it in because that's what you're supposed to do.
Well, the thing of it is in the wintertime, I bring it in right into the house. I don't leave it out in the garage.
Right. But do you plug it, you keep the do you keep it plugged in though?
What? What? What?
Yeah, plugged in.
What do you want? What? Oh, yeah.
What do you
need to-
use it? What do you use it for? Just riding around the neighborhood on it?
Yeah, around the yard if I need to move something or whatever, I just sit down on it and
You got the whole ramp thing where you can take it around with you if you wanted?
I used to have, I gave it to Lynn. Or sold it to Lynn. It just goes into the back coupling in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, into the trailer hitch.
Yeah.
Sarah's dad had one that the VA put on the back of Sarah's mom's car. It was electric. And then when they came and after he passed away, they came and took everything that they gave him. They took that off the car. They got the hospital bed, all that stuff back so they could
Yeah,
send
my
it to
mom's
somebody
gone.
else.
That's my mouth. You can't fuck that off.
That was one thing I was glad to see the VA doing, was they were actually taking the old stuff so they could send it to somebody else that needed it instead of wasting money buying new stuff every time.
Yeah.
Somebody needed something. They kind of use it a little bit and then get rid of it. Because medical equipment is not cheap, I'll tell you what.
Ordered it online, huh, Lenny? But see, I don't have a number for it. All it says is it's what it is. The manual doesn't give me specifics.
Hold
Yeah.
on. What, what's, oh, God,
It's the manufacturer is
what's the name of the chair though? Is it on the front of the manual? Like the
Hmm.
actual name of the chair?
well, it's a J60 Jupiter 60 is what the model is.
Okay, come on. Down you go. Come on.
Jupiter 60, Jupiter 70 should receive regular maintenance according to schedule online in this manual. Specifications.
What was the voltage and all that on the battery again? Was it
It
12
is
volts, 7
12
amp?
volt, 55 amp AH.
Oh.
Da-da.
Little try later.
And you got to have two of them.
There you go. Found it. It's in the chat. So the exact voltage and amperage for the Jupiter chairs.
That's each one, right?
It's, yeah, they're 100 and, well, Amazon's got them for 119 a piece, but at least you know what it is.
Yes. No. Museum. We gotta go across. Oh no. It's right in here someplace. Right there.
Well, see, it says the Jupiter JB 12-05, and this one says Jupiter 60.
So I'm looking to see if it gives a, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Walmart was cheaper than Amazon. Lenny, how do I order from Walmart?
Okay. What is the name of the company? Mighty Max batteries. Look something up for you real quick.
They built that right there. 2014 image capture. Holy shit, that's an old one. Must have built them right in there. The church. Yeah, right there. Yeah. I went 3D. I bet you that's what they did. And then beside that church.
Lenny, did you get lead acid batteries or what did you get?
Yeah. Beside that church.
Now, here is the phone number in the chat for the company that actually sells them on Amazon. You could call them. It's a US based company. It's called Mighty Max Batteries. They're the ones that actually sell them on Amazon. That's their store on Amazon. But that's their number to their actual office if you want to call and just talk to them on the phone
Okay.
about it. Make sure you get the right one. I mean, they might even be cheaper buying them direct. I mean, it's worth a shot, but at least you could call and let them know what model you have and actually get the
Yeah.
correct
Power chair.
battery.
Is it called a power chair or is there a brand name for it?
Jupiter is the name of the company that makes his particular chair. So it's Jupiter and then whatever model your chair is.
Well,
But the ones that sell the batteries for them on Amazon are Mighty Max Batteries, which is a US based company. And then they have a phone number on their website. You can call them and talk to them. Because usually when you go onto Amazon and you look up like batteries, it will give you a list of all the models that are compatible with it, but none of their listings have any models listed of what they're compatible with, so I'm not sure. But it's the right amperage and voltage, but whether it fits in his chair or not, I don't know.
Okay, here, I think this is it. I think. I'm going to screen share.
okay, 239. Well, that's what the one said. There was a 12-volt 55 amp, right? And that was in the book,
Yep.
the 2-pack. Yeah.
But it doesn't say what model in it. His is the Jupiter 60 or 70. So does it say anywhere on there a model number?
Scroll down, Paul. No, just showed batteries. Okay, right there. Oh, what's
All right,
that?
go back down.
Oh, cycle.
See, they usually give you a frickin' list of, like, they'd give you the model numbers for all the different chairs that would be
For
compatible.
medical mobility,
Yeah. Well,
Like, they're
you're just using a standard battery in that thing. That's all.
using the same, I mean, it's the same battery scooters and shit use too. My little 50cc scooters got the same kind of battery in it. It's the same
what
company.
I was trying to figure out,
No, it's the same company selling them on Walmart too.
Yeah.
It's that Mighty batteries or whatever it is.
Mighty Max batteries.
Yeah, it's the same company. That's why I said I would
But
just.
why is this is a gel battery?
Yeah, they're gel batteries.
Is that better?
Well, gel, it's got no just acid in it. They're a sealed battery. But I think the one that you're looking at, anyways, is a sealed battery. So,
Yeah, it's sealed.
yeah.
But since it's the same company that's selling them on Walmart, I would call them and just ask them so you know you get the right one.
239, but here it is here.
For
But-
price,
Oh, that's a 35.
But
Well,
the
it takes either a 35 or the 38 or 55.
well, the 55 amp hour battery's going to last longer, Paul.
Yep.
But you can also go like you see that little part number where it says UB12550.
No.
Yeah,
Or-
right there above where your cursor.
Those are your model numbers for the batteries. So you could find the ones that you're interested in, get that part number, that model number, and just call them and ask them if it's compatible with yours.
Yeah.
And if they say, yeah, you're good to go, then you can just order it. You already have it in your cart ready to go.
Look at the battery you already have.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna have to take it out anyway. Any which way, you're gonna have to take your seat off, so.
Well, the batteries in there kind of look like these.
Well, what I'm saying is you're gonna have to take it off anyway to replace them, so you might as well just pull them
So
out.
free
before-
shipping and it arrives by November the 7th.
Well, today's what, the
Which is,
second or third, first today, is it?
Yeah. So you get them in a week.
Yeah.
You just gonna go for
Thinking.
Keep the number up.
it?
You got to take it apart anyway to get it. So,
That's
The
what
reason-
I'm saying. Save those to your cart and then just go rip the frickin' thing off real quick so you can pull them out because you're gonna have to do that anyway.
good luck.
Good. Mike says just get the one for the. Get the one for the Harley.
Russell said $179 at Walmart. Is a 1200 amp hour. That might be too big of a battery though. Yeah, there you go, Paul. Go to the scooter manufacturer website.
Or just pull the battery out.
What it should be right on the front of the book. It should have the name, the model of the
It is. It's
of the
the
scooter or whatever you call it, and just look it up. And just say batteries for, you know.
yeah, it's 2-pack because he has to have 2 of them in that particular chair, Mike. That's why he was looking at the 2-packs.
Yeah. Gotta be lucky at $265 over here for one.
Oh, any parts for those electric chairs are expensive as hell. Like, I remember when the joystick broke on Sarah's dad's wheelchair, and I went to look it up to just get the part for just to get a whole new joystick set up.
Yeah.
Assembly, and it was like fucking like $600 or something. So the VA ended up just bringing him a new chair and taking the old one.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, your favorites in the chat there, Justin.
Oh, Russell, what's up, Russell?
Yeah,
Not sure who this llama character is, but
I don't know.
yeah, Mike can see put a nice little Harley motor in Paul's chair. Just get rid of the battery. I'm going to Busch Gardens this weekend. Me and Sarah are.
All
Got
right.
free- Yeah, I got free tickets from our work.
Oh,
The kids don't know was they could have went, but we told them, hell no.
yeah.
We could have got tickets for them to go, and I told Sarah, I said, I'm not going if they're going.
Yeah.
Nope.
The Busch Gardens, you get a free beer when you walk in.
I don't know.
I remember they used to, because I remember went in with a bunch of people and they didn't want a beer, but they got one for me. Look, I had about 4 or 5 in there right shortly before I went in.
Me and Sarah are gonna go, and we're going with her. We're gonna meet up with her friend from work and her husband because they're both afraid to go on the rides, and me and him are not. So we're gonna go ride the rides together. The girls can go piddle around on the kiddie rides all day.
Yeah.
Oh, you're funny. Yeah, Sarah's like deathly scared, like deathly scared of like roller coasters and shit. I don't care less. You put me on any ride. Now, the only rides I won't ride and I refuse to get on is fairs. Those little pop-up fairs that pop up everywhere.
Well,
You
they
ain't
get inspected.
Yeah. They're also torn down and rebuilt 1,000 times every year. Like, no, I'm not getting on no rickety ass Ferris wheel. I'm good. You know, at those big parks and stuff, you got actual like engineers and different people that actually know what they're doing working on those things.
Yeah.
Like you have to have knowledge in that field in order to work on them.
Well, there you go. On its way.
Yeah. Because like if you go into Legoland every morning, they do this like mass inspection on all the rides before they open them.
Yeah.
Have to run them, and then they run tests on them and do a bunch of stuff to them. They don't do that shit at fairs. You got some crackhead that they gave $2 an hour to come work for them, hand out tickets, running the damn thing. No, I'm good.
Well, we'll see. Lenny said, I always do what Lenny says, and Lenny says Walmart's the place. Walmart's the
There you go.
Didn't know you went live on Tuesday nights, Lori.
Yeah, you couldn't get Paul to come over and do it, Lynn?
Do what?
Well, his awesome neighbor Bob is finishing up my leaf blowing out front.
Oh, Bob's their neighbor next door.
Yeah.
Bob takes good care of her.
I think Laura's really sick or something because she said she wants you to know I'm not going to be alive tonight.
She's not going to be alive or live. Laura, don't make us upset now.
Yeah.
Either that or David finally done her in and he's just typing on her account.
Tracy
Oh,
will
we-
come. Sure. Yeah.
I guess like the night before last, some guy, called the sheriff's department, I guess, and told, the sheriff's department he shot his wife or whatever. And they went to his house, found her, sent her to the hospital. She's, I think, in intensive care right now. And then they found him like, I don't know, 30 miles away or something at the edge of the county. And I guess when they
Yeah.
went to go get him, he shot himself. Killed himself.
Oh,
And it was on the street right behind where we used to live out in our old neighborhood. It was on the street right behind us. What you going to do in the morning, Laura?
hey, it's Elmer.
There he is, sign man. You really were the sign man today, eh, Hodges?
Yeah, I was busy today. I'm trying to get 3 more for tomorrow already.
Wow. Hey,
Yeah.
Murray, did you see the freighter with the squished front today?
No,
Okay, I saw it on the I think it was the one right after you took the you went down and took a video, right? Of the
Yeah.
Misha Pula, whatever it was. How do you say that damn thing? Misha
Mr. Captain.
Captain. And right after that, the freighter. So I finally got the name of it. It's called the Atlantic Huron. And Garth, okay, I tracked it down to Detroit. And I went down there. And today is Tuesday, so that's our carryout day. So I had to go down there, and I caught it right at 5 o'clock at the park, took some photos, and then went to the carryout place on my way home. And I got some photos, so of the smashed nose. Okay, I never knew what the name of this damn thing was, but now I found it out finally.
Well, Laura, that's too bad. They're going to give you the eviction notice in the morning, huh? That's why she's not on. She's got to get up early because they're going to be delivering the eviction notice.
Yeah, but they got months to go, right? Don't they?
I think they
I
said
don't
till
know
the,
what the eviction says.
I want to say they said till the end of November or December. They get quite a while, way more than you get over here. That's for sure.
Yeah, David said January 20 something.
Well, I think he's just guessing, but
Could have been, 'cause it was about a week or so, 2 weeks ago that he said that.
because we have different levels. You can do a notice to quit, a 10-day notice to quit. You have to have a bailiff deliver it. They've got 10 days to vacate the property, or you call the bailiff back and he shows up with all the coppers and they put everything out to the curb.
Really?
Yep.
I thought that you couldn't do that anymore. You couldn't,
Oh, no.
The only state that you get along,
there are some states you cannot do that in, Paul. They can stay forever and you can never get them
Oh,
out.
maybe California.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
California, you
Some other ones too.
They're living on the streets for Christ's sake in California.
Mhm.
if you, my cousin inherited a house in California, rented it one time and it took him almost 8 months to a year to get the guy out, I think it was.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That would be early probably, you know.
And that's the thing is I've seen people drag it out for almost 2 years because they have kids. And
Oh,
they
yeah.
keep going in and getting extensions because they'll say, oh, we have no place to go. It's the only place.
And in the
And-
meantime, they're not even paying rent, right?
Nope. And they don't have to pay. They don't end up
It's-
like California's all about the renter. Like
And
The
they
landlords
and
have
they-
almost no
and they talk
power.
about how shitty landlords are and stuff. And then they pull shit like that, you know.
well, and then like too in California, if you're in a domicile more than 3 days, you're considered a resident. So
Yeah.
if I come stay at your house for 3 days and then I decide, you know what, I don't want to leave. Guess what? You can't make me leave and neither can the cops.
Yeah, it's like a squatter law or something, right?
Right.
Like-
And then it's so bad in California. People's houses will get broke into while they're on vacation and people will live in them and they'll come back and the cops will tell them there's nothing we can do.
Hey,
Like what?
Paul, do you think the pilot boat's out there fishing?
Really? Okay.
Either that or they're giving him some walleyes, you know, or something that he can take home with him.
Supper.
All right, let's see if I can open this up. All right.
They're all standing out here on the back deck.
Maybe they're checking some licenses or something.
Well,
Or
it
what-
wouldn't be the pilot boat doing that.
Well, yeah, that's true. You go there. Yeah. Maybe just see what they're catching.
Just be glad you got that long of time, Laura. I hope you guys find a place because like I
Can
said
you
over
guys
here.
see-
Do
Okay,
what?
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Can you see that? Can you see this photo?
Yep,
Okay, this is that boat.
munched in right there, yep.
Yeah, with the front of it smashed in. I just took this at 5 o'clock. It's a Atlantic Huron. Look at the front of that sucker.
Well, they hit something, I guess.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to find out what it was. I didn't know what the name of it was. I saw it once before
Yeah.
on live stream and I went, what the hell happened to that thing? You know, I mean, that's, that's, I don't know what the thickness of steel is, but I think it's probably,
They had to hit pretty
Yeah.
hard, yep.
yeah. I mean, that hit something high off the water really fast, okay, to do that, okay.
I want to
Okay.
say it was either a bridge
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
or-
thinking. It was a
or
bridge.
another boat.
yeah, Bridge and Buttman or something, man. Look at that. There's a big hole right there. See that? The big smash.
Yeah.
Either that or they hit another ship coming into a port or something.
Yeah, they could have hit a head on with another ship.
Yeah, the other ship's probably not doing too good then. I'm gonna
Could you
try to
imagine a whiplash you'd get from something like that?
Okay, if you were standing on deck, man, you go sliding.
Yeah, that's so it was a beautiful day out there, man. I'm telling you. There's another shot of the squished front of it. Okay. Doesn't look quite so bad there. Okay. From that view. Okay. This was the last of it.
All right, I got to get off, guys. I'm gonna go eat dinner.
Okay, there we go. All right, thought I'd show that to you. So did you get everything done that you were trying to do, Paul, today?
Mhm.
Your signs?
Yeah, well, I got 3 more for tomorrow already.
So you had 13 today and 3 tomorrow?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus, what is it? People going crazy trying to get it done before the holidays?
Oh, it was a stupid job today I did. So, but the 3 tomorrow, all removals are all sold.
Okay. Yeah, I know you said something like you had to pull the signs out and put them on the next street over or something, or on.
Yeah, that was the one today. But it wasn't the next street over. It was just more in front. I'll show you a picture in a minute.
I actually went on to look at Elmer and the Google, and I couldn't, and I thought, okay, it's got to be somewhere where there's were they new houses, brand new houses?
Yeah. But here, the Atlantic Huron was proceeding easterly across Lake Erie at night. The speed was 12 knots and visibility good. As the vessel neared Pelee Passage Light, the course was altered to starboard for a port-to-port passage with an approaching vessel. Further course alterations to starboard were made to provide more sea room. In doing so, the Atlantic Huron struck the Canadian Coast Guard vessel, the Griffin, which was at both vessels were damaged, but no pollution. 4 people sustained minor injuries on the Griffin. And that was, when was it? Does it say September the 25th, 2000?
Oh, really? That long ago?
Yeah,
So 22 years ago it happened?
I guess.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow. And it was because I've seen the Griffin on the stream times and stuff, and it didn't look like it was, they must have fixed it, or changed its name or something.
Well, yeah, it was Canadian Coast Guard. They're not going to sit on it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, so is Point Pelee then, right off Pelee Peninsula or whatever they call that.
If you want to go, there's a link to it right there if you want to see it.
Okay. Thanks, Paul.
Okay, let's go to.
Now, what if there's any YouTube video of it? Because some of those collisions they get it on video.
Yeah. Okay, so I can blow this up just a little bit here for you, Garth.
Okay.
I had to remove these signs here. There's 5 in a row.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's where I was saying now. I had to move them in front of here.
Oh, just on the other
They
side.
started the construction at site 2 instead of site 1 where they had the signs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Damn, you got plywood on here and they want the signs in here. I said, well, the problem is they're going to be coming in here with machinery to put plywood up, lift it up to the ceiling and shingles, and are they going to brick it or what? So
They want it by the sidewalk or something, or by the sidewalk?
well, I had it just off the sidewalk, but I had to talk to the builder.
So it's condos, eh? Is that Paul, condos?
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
1,050 square feet, which ain't very big.
What side of Elmer was it on, east or west?
It's more on the northwest
Or on the
corner,
north, okay.
northwest corner.
Tell them the price, Paul.
Huh?
Tell them the price.
But 1,000 square feet, 1,050 square feet, 599,000.
You're kidding.
Yep. Hey, don't forget condo fees though. You got to pay condo
And
fees.
it's a condo association. You got to pay a condo fee every month.
Jesus. Is there a lot of high-paying jobs in your area there, or Elmer? Or?
I think there's a lot of retirees moving out of the big city.
Man, 1,000 square feet, 1,000 for $500,000.
1,050. Yeah. I went and looked at it and holy crap. Like if you go here, I'll show you again. From about the center here to that window right here, that's one unit right there.
Yeah, it's one unit, yeah.
Here, and it's probably a kitchen window. That's probably a patio or something, but
Okay,
yeah.
so that's the back side, right?
yeah, the front side. Let me see it. I think I got.
There's
Yeah,
a
there's the
street.
front side.
Okay, so there's,
She didn't want them in here.
so they have parking in the front then, eh? Parking.
They're not even close to even. Like they got this big machine here. They got to lift up
Yeah, they
trucks.
have to get that.
I just went really like I couldn't believe. But yeah,
They're probably just rushing to get that closed in.
Yeah.
Get the roof on it, so that they.
Yeah.
can-
But there's-
Well, it might be too that the purchaser is gonna have a wide range of how they want it built and what they want in it.
Yeah, for $500,000, you'd think so, right? You know,
600,000.
600,000.
600,000.
599.
I mean, that's outrageous, you know, Jesus.
That's a cheap price.
That's a cheap price.
And it don't have a garage, does it, Paul?
Oh, no garage, no nothing, no.
Crap.
Hey, TJ, how's it going?
TJ, Mr. Giggles.
Hey, Hodges, what street was that on?
Forrest.
Oh, okay, I see it. Okay, I see it. Well, it
Hey,
doesn't show up on Google, but I think I see the property. Forest and Elm, right?
huh?
Forest and Elm?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Up
Yeah,
on
there's a
on the northeast corner, yeah.
Yeah.
But they had signs up even before they even started building. And they were supposed to build this one first and then that one second. But so now they had to take all the signs and move them down because that's. You can't show them. There ain't nothing there to show yet. They don't even have a roof on it yet. Like, really? They just,
Well, they must be in high demand.
it's just real estate agents are hungry.
Yeah, well, the real estates are in high demand. They want to get the dollars, you know. Get the dollars.
Yep, it's all about the dollars.
Did we get Audrey showing up today?
Audrey.
Yeah, Audrey from Marquette was on
Oh,
earlier and this morning when you were absent. You were able,
oh, okay, no.
but she wasn't on the. We were trying to shame her into going on the chat, but she
No, she checking out, did you?
she said her makeup wasn't on or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get the get back to the stream. I don't have the stream on. I gotta put the stream back on. Paul Murray. There we go. Shame her into going on the chat. Okay. All right. Let's see what's on the stream. Okay.
TV is saying news. Okay.
All
You
right.
would have had news at 6 o'clock.
Giggles. Yeah, I don't see her on here anywhere. Night train. I'm going back through the scroll. A lot of Lynn's here. Lynn must have been chatting with you guys quite a bit.
Yep.
No, Gracie. Go lay down. Now, go.
Paul, are you going for coffee tonight?
Yeah, I am shortly. Not for 15 minutes. But
I'm gonna pitch some peanuts right back.
Yeah, Paul, we're supposed to have coffee and a bonfire tonight.
It's a beautiful night for it, Paul.
Oh, it is beautiful, yeah.
Got some really nice days and nights coming up here for the next week.
Yeah, I can't believe how warm it is, but then it'll probably go right to the basement, right?
How was your school bus trip today? Good.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
Normal?
yeah, but I didn't have quite as many kids on as I normally would. I was probably short 10 kids today.
And did you, when you were in Elmer, did you stop and see Diane when you were over there?
She wasn't home, man.
Oh, okay. Does she
Mhm.
work or does she just
No,
no.
she's retired, but
retire?
she did a lot of stuff for the Legion, for the
Yeah.
veteran stuff. She's the
Okay.
president of 13 Legions, so that
Wow.
keeps her busy. So,
So she keeps herself busy then, eh?
oh yeah, we're always running the meetings and everything else, and getting things organized for dinners and stuff, and it's just. But I just went in there, grabbed my trailer, and I'm right back out again. I need my trailer to move all those signs. I could throw
Oh
them
yeah,
in.
yeah. It's right. I remember you saying it yesterday. You were gonna make it easier on yourself, right? So
Well, I'm trying to put them in the back of my truck,
Yeah.
and go a few feet, and then I just throw them in the back of the trailer and put them back up again.
so did you take the trailer back then, or did you just take
Well, it's here in my front yard now. So, no. Not much about the teacher strike. I went to Toronto News. Yeah, go to Toronto News.
That's not until Friday, right? Or supposedly
Well,
Friday?
Yeah, I think. Well, they're starting to rally already, being held in Toronto where Ontario's back to work legislation.
Mm.
Thug Ford with a general strike. I'm trying to get everybody to walk out.
It's not really the teachers, but right? It's just administration.
It's custodians, early education assistants, all the special people that help the teachers.
Yeah.
But the problem is they want 11.7% every year. So for 4 years, that's almost 50% of the wages. Well, the government has offered them 2.5 every year. So that would give them, like 10% over 4 years.
Yeah.
They said, sure. So I don't know.
Maybe they're just, hanging tough or something to the end or something.
Well, and see what the biggest problem with Ford and the education people right now is that kids have lost so much school now. If they let them go on strike, you're going to lose more again.
That's right. It's a bad situation with the. I
Yeah.
know I read some things or saw some things about the test scores around the world, and they just
Yeah.
been quite bad compared to any
Yeah.
other year. Even with the homeschooling and the direct stuff.
And it said here, despite legislation, QP has said its members will still walk out of their jobs on Friday.
Oh,
So
so you won't know until Monday then, right? When you show up at
Thursday night, they'll probably say, no, you're not going to school in the morning or whatever.
Oh, okay. Really? Wow.
Yeah, because they said Friday. So if they walk out, they're going to say they're going out Friday, like, probably Thursday night, midnight or 1 o'clock Friday morning, right? Because they already said here in this school board district, they already said they're going to shut the schools and close transportation. So
If they do that, how long do you think that'll be for, Paul?
I think it's just a one-day protest. It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not a strike. It's going to be a protest, a political protest. That's what.
Oh, okay. So one day and then they're back on Monday, right?
Oh, wait.
What's coming up the river? Looks like some kind of a barge. Looks like he's got it almost stopped on his. Either stopped or going really slow.
Well, hopefully it's just a one-day thing. I don't know. I heard that if they do go on strike or whatever, we're paid for the first 2 weeks, but I don't know what will happen after that.
Oh, hey, Hodges. I was on your this morning or midday, I was on your Phantom Hodges site.
Oh, on my YouTube?
Yeah, you know which one I like the best?
What?
The one that was Port Stanley with the ice
Oh, with the ice, yeah.
in the winter. You know, you were
Yeah.
flying out on the harbor. And,
I
yeah,
haven't
that
put
was a cool.
you up, I don't think, in a year.
Yeah, that was said it was a couple of years old, I think.
Yeah, I've been lazy. Just been lazy. I just wasn't getting a lot of hits or anything, so I wasn't too excited about it. So. But I got stuff here I could do, right? But
Is that the only one that you have bids on? Is the Phantom Hodges, it was called.
yeah,
Phantom drones or something? Or-
yeah.
Yeah,
I've
okay.
got. I don't know if I can find the other.
Yeah, Lenny, it's the New York is coming up bound. It's a tug barge.
Man, it looks low in the water, isn't it, Paul? Must be
Yeah.
loaded up with
Loaded
gold
with
or
something.
Yeah, loaded with gold.
It's headed for Green Bay.
See, this is my webpage. Fail
Oh,
for for business, personal, specialized wind, storm, fire damage. So yeah.
okay, so it's hodgesdrones.ca. Oh, okay, that's probably why I didn't find that.
That's my webpage. Yeah.
Okay, so this is for your
For my bid-
advertisement for your real estate guys, right? So they can see what you know.
These are all real estate pictures.
Yeah.
Well, there's my bat there, but this one here is a storm damage,
Yeah. Okay.
tree damage and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I got services, what we do and stuff like that, and you contact us, you can fill this all out. And
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You're in the big time there, Paul.
yeah.
You get many hits on that? I mean, how I'm surprised your real estate guys aren't like knocking down your door to get video.
Well,
Yeah.
it's getting to be that time of year where it slows down with the drone stuff.
Yeah.
So there's no color.
Springtime that you can't get rid of them, right? They're probably
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot busier. But right now, there's no color on anything, right?
Yeah.
And another thing is that you can do aerial pictures in the wintertime, but the problem is people want to see what's under the snow,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah, but
Snow,
even stuff like I would think that as long as there wasn't snow on the ground, and even if the leaves were gone,
yeah.
you might actually be able to, especially on a really wooded lot, you would see more of what's going on.
You can see
buildings and stuff, So
yeah. But I've done a couple that I've done them in the fall when the leaves are just starting to turn color to get all the nice colors.
oh yeah,
Didn't put the house on the market until January.
yeah.
But they wanted it before the trees all lost the leaves and all the snow, so they had me do it ahead of time.
Yeah, that makes sense. You should do a little advertising saying, you get a 10% discount if you order now between now and Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Or the snow. Drone videos, right? Now, are you going to use your Autel for doing that exclusively now?
That was the main reason I got the hotel.
Okay.
More for the business end of it.
Okay. That's cool because you can write that baby right off on your.
Yeah. I've already done 3 jobs with it already, so
Yeah.
so
Tell the government that you paid like $15,000 for it or something.
yeah.
We won't tell.
That barge ain't making very good time, Paul. Pretty slow.
Yeah.
It's only doing 3.4 knots.
So you can go to bed and for an hour.
I could walk down there and get pictures of it.
When you did your shot of the Misha Holton this morning, I swear I thought you'd be sitting there because there were 3 freighters in a row there. There was.
Oh, I could have, but I was taking Halloween candy back, and Mia was antsy, and
Oh, okay. So you were on a mission. Okay, yeah. And then there was that one that the Leech, was it? Something?
John D. Leach.
Yeah, that was an unusual looking boat, It had a front
Front conveyor.
Yeah, front conveyor on it. Yeah. So Pretty interesting looking boat, you know. I was gonna stick around down there in Detroit to watch that one come by it, because they were coming through our Lake St. Clair here, right? You know, the busted up one with the broken nose, and the leech was right behind it, but I had to scramble to get to the restaurant to pick up a carryout, so I was doing double duty. Northside Hawk is sure Justin saw that. Nope.
Choose between buying food and buying their medications.
Okay. No Dallas today, Paul, and you were downstairs there?
Dallas was here for a while, but
Oh,
her dad had to shoot down to Detroit real fast because his father was in the hospital here with some kind of a heart stent problem or whatever. And so then they life flighted him out of here down to Detroit. And so he took off and went.
oh, wow. Okay. I was gonna say she's probably all worn out from the Halloween
Oh
exercise.
yeah, she is. But also she's got a big brother here that's kind of keeping an eye on him.
Oh, okay.
Boy, oh Lord, keep trying to suck Justin in all the time, right?
It's in the link.
Boy, she playing that hard.
Nope. I thought Justin was eating dinner. He said he took off to eat dinner. All of a sudden he's all over.
That's where I thought he went.
Yeah,
He's all over the.
Lord, give him a hard time.
Yeah.
Well, Paul, what time you got to go?
At any time, Paul, anytime.
We still got 17 people watching. I don't know whether to
Yeah.
call it or not.
Yeah, we're gonna have coffee and sit around a fire, Paul.
Mhm.
He says gonna have a fire.
Should have a nighttime drone video of that. Can you even fly it at nighttime?
Justin says, I'm not in the market for a new printer.
Yeah, I am. Come on, Justin, go for it. Check it out. You got to.
They're talking
Yeah.
about 3D printers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of printers, I got to get another ink cartridge for my regular printer.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh,
like,
my
holy crap, those aren't cheap either.
Oh, hell no.
Mine's the same way. I got one lousy, it's got all the different printers for the color. And
Yeah.
when one of them goes bad, you gotta.
Yeah, replace them all. Yeah.
Replace it
Yeah,
all.
it's like, what a
Well,
pain in the ass.
One of the things, Diane was down there at Walmart. I think she was picking up my brother a print cartridge because they're cheaper there. About $25. Here is about 50. But
Yeah, I gotta look at, maybe I'll look at Walmart's. Maybe that's a good spot for me to get one. Sure enough.
Well, Lynn swears by Walmart, but
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I used to go to like Staples, but I think you're paying a premium to go to Staples.
Yeah, mine was Office Max. Office Max.
Office Depot or Office Max?
Yeah, I guess they're both the same now, but this Office Depot, Office Max, they kind of combined them or something. But I don't know. Walmart, if that cheap, I'll go that way now. What I think about Walmart is one down here that's closest to me is, unless you get there early in the morning, it's just, there's 1,000 people there, and it's like, I hate going when it's crowded,
Justin's not biting. He says, nope.
Hey, Justin, this is just for you. I clicked the link for you.
You don't have the audio on, Paul.
I have silence on my end too. I didn't listen to it. Okay, Paul, I'm out of here, I guess so.
You're gonna call it, Paul, or
Okay, Paul. Yeah, I think we might as well say good night to everybody.
we'll see you
Yeah.
guys. Take
Good night,
care.
everybody. Thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again tomorrow.
Yep. We'll see you in the morning, guys.